the Salty Hyena, and here are 3 matches my clan, the Iron Smiles, played against Iron. These matches are just 5 minutes, so they're rather quick, and, well, not as campy as a lot of the other matches are. So our tactics are pretty simple. Me and the Atlas on my left has the job of holding this position. And as you can see, Iron is pushing us rather hard. This was the first match, and we haven't tried this format before, so we're at a disadvantage. As a clan, we've been at extended hiatus, and well, yeah, I have not the greatest track record with this Titan, the MAO. It did well, I just died a little bit fast. Kraken, the Atlas, or King of Death as he's also called, has backed off. Iron has captured D. The rest of my clan is off to the left. They have captured, as you can see, C, and, well, some of our lights have been able to stun Mo Green. I'm lagging pretty bad in this match. You can see that from the weird ass firing of my manglers. I also had real problems with Discord as voice comes, but it is what it is. As we can see, we have tied the score right now. We're pushing to take D. I have Kraken behind me. Second we capped it, I'm moving forward to assist our friends over here. Right now we're just trying to push them back, giving the rest of our clan some valuable breathing room. So us holding the right flank is pretty important. It means we're trapping the Ironers that are on this right side, and as long as they're trapped behind here, they're basically useless. So we're leaving it to Kraken to do this. We're gonna try and see if we can do anything with them holding E. I got stunned there. I survive. Sorry about this cutout. As I said, I'm lagging quite bad in this game. Right now I'm trying to grab the attention of that Turp, because if he's firing at me, he's ignoring my clanmates. Some guy came through the Mouse hole. I'm gonna try and, you know, take care of him. Yeah, I'm already cored though, so we just have a minute left on the match. We're 1 point down. Yeah. I wish we could have recorded the comms. It's pretty frantic at this point. We tied, and Beta bit has pushed a little bit too far. I'm gonna take his Inquisitor with his quick Rav, and my team, being aware that I stripped him, pushing up to finish him off. And in just these last few seconds before the match is over, we are able to take out a lot of their core members. Now, with almost just 30 seconds left on the clock, what we have to do is keep the lead until the clock runs out. It's easier said than done. Iron has a lot of extremely competent players. So what we need to do is protect our core players, try to get some more points if we can, because they are probably gonna kill some of our core members. And yeah, my ultralight Ravager is made of paper. But the clock is running out, and we win this match with a 4-point lead. As you can see from the scores, this ain't exactly what a normal queue match is. On to the second match. What I meant by that comment is that you rarely will find someone scoring insane amount of points in these matches simply because your team can't afford someone to go off trying to farm a lot of score, because that's not really a good move. There's a lot of mortars incoming. I need to point out that my clan hasn't really practiced this kind of match. This specific team that we are fielding in this matchup hasn't trained together. Of course, some of our members have. Like me and Kraken has played together for years, and that's one of the reasons why we are building up for this match. And of course, a lot of our players are really fucking competent, but then again, so are a lot of the iron guys. At this point, I'm being warned that there's quite likely a light player somewhere behind this radar, so I'm gonna back off before he takes me. And this MAO build has absolutely no chance against the light up close. At this point, me and Kraken are kind of figuring out that there's not a lot of action on the left flank. With just 3 minutes left on the clock, we decide to move up and be of use to our team. And as you can see, almost half of the match has gone, and just a single point to each team, because absolutely no one are gonna waste their titans. Like, winning with just a single point lead is still winning. As you can see, I'm sticking to Kraken and Kraken is sticking to me. This is one of the important things about playing as a team. You find your battle buddy and have his back, you know? Be each other's wingman. I was pretty well, MAOs aren't great in the current metagame, and I was pretty unsure about running it as a starting Titan. We figured that since it's pretty light, you can see from it's really fast. We figured that these really quick matches might actually profit from something like that. I'm running 4 reinforced ammunitions on my Sarissas. That means if they connect, I do a lot of damage. The drawback, of course, is that you can't really spam a lot of missiles at targets. You can see I'm struggling with a bit of rubber banding, etc. So I'm pretty pleased with my performance in this match, seeing how I had such bad connection issues. Really even match so far. These matches are a lot of fun. High intensity, a lot of action, making mistakes. It's almost guarantees that you're being punished for them. And of course that means you're gonna let your team down. As I mentioned earlier in the last match, in the other match, we are of course on Discord talking to each other, coordinating strategy, communicating. I can't really record those voice comm thingies without serious workarounds, because iOS for some reason decides that you can't really record those things, because you know, you could record someone without their knowing, you know, on the phone or something, and apparently that's against the law in United States or whatever. Like last time, we are winning in the absolute last minutes of the game. Probably some of the iron guys need a little bit more discipline. it's hard for me to say. I need to see some recording from their side to see what's actually going on. I only have my single point of view. But as I said, we are communicating on Discord. We're telling each other what's happening. We are making callouts for plays and tactics. As you can see, there's like a pattern here. Me and King of Death, aka Kraken, our job is basically to hold this flank here, to make sure that they don't rush or spawn and aren't, you know, surprising our team with a sudden flank. And the rest of our team is to the left, trying to push for C and D. Oh, sorry, C and E. So we saw that light. Lights are so dangerous in this game. A single stun is more or less guaranteed to take out your Titan. And a single light is also really excellent for defense, because that means you can't really push up to it, because then it's just gonna stun you and his teammates are gonna finish you up. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my MAO build here. As you can see, it's a really freaking fast one. And there goes another really big lag spike. Yeah, I'm running a single heavy armor and the rest are light armors. I'm running a single accelerator and 2 sprint accelerators on it. I'm gonna post some shots of my build afterwards. The javelin here is all reinforced ammunition, same as the Sarissa's. And it's a stealth build. Stealth is... it's great, but it's also kind of shit. It's situational. In this match, it worked pretty well. I don't know if I would actually run it in, you know, random matches. As you can see, it dies really easily. It dies fast, and that means Kraken has to back off, because a numerical advantage from the other guys kind of guarantees that a push would kill him. That lighter is kind of overextending, so it was easy for us to kill him. And now we are tied again. 2 minutes left on the clock. Kraken is holding down the fort, and just my presence alone here means that the mediums and heavies can't really push this way. And I'm spotting this absolute beast of a player, Sunshine and Rainbows. I'm gonna go and back up his push. The Kraken is behind us somewhere, and the fact that we're 3 people over here, this single play here is really good, because we slaughtered their entire left flank, which puts us at an enormous advantage, and that chirp means that now we should back off. Of course, we can't really do that, because they are we are more or less pinned down. I wish you guys could hear our voice comms at this point in time. We are basically screaming for help. I'm going for some ridiculous kind of play there, but at the same time that kind of occupied the turf for a second. Like if he played that extremely well, and if he didn't, I would be able to stun him. And, well, I wasn't able to stun him. We're just 30 seconds left on the clock. We're 1 point down. That means we have to push if we have any hope. We're gonna have any hope of winning this. It's not really going our way. We're losing more points. There's a lot of action. 1 point down, 3 seconds down on the clock, and in the last fucking second, one of our players was able to actually score some points. Good games, Iron. Good games, Iron Smiles. I'm the Salty Hyena. I'm gonna show you my MAO build now. One heavy armor and the rest light gives me over 50% heat resistance, and that's pretty great. Single accelerators and 2 sprint accelerators. Stealth makes it hard to target, and I'm running just reinforced ammunitions on both my Sarissa and my Javelin. In the end, we won 6 of these matches against Iron and lost 1 of them. Good games to all. My device sadly had to be replaced and I wasn't able to record the rest of these matches. Thank you for watching, hope you learned something, see you next time.